And another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Richard, we see so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school, then.
2011, some old school.
That's right. And now the opening lineup for Boston. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's White in at the one. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw this game.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
In the corner, Smart with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Tatum. Fires, high post, and he gets the jumper to drop.
When you need to create a shot late in the clock, just get it to Tatum.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Mobley against Tatum. And the shot is long. White against Mitchell. Allen kicks to Mitchell. And stolen by White. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Brown, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
76% from the line a season ago.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Mobley, left side. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Allen, right side. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Celtics. Brown the pass to White. From past the arc. Tatum against Mobley. Boston, no good that time either. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Mobley dishes to Garland. Lets the three fly. Good on the three-point shot.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Mobley against Tatum. Top of the key. Good. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
To the middle, got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. White finds Brown. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Got that one up quick.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Outside, White. Tatum on the wing. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Okoro kicks to Mitchell.
And that that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers? And Mitchell drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's White missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the paint. Nice move. And Allen with the layup.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
For Boston, they have started out 0-1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
To the inside, Allen, and Allen slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Brown with a screen on Mobley. Tatum finds Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Here's Mitchell. It could go, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question.
The previous play is under
And the
review.
replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball... And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead as they wrap up the first quarter on a 15-6 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. And there's Robin Lopez. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. LeVert from outside. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Brown wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got 11.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
Wade has the open look. No good on the 3.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Some changes for Boston. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Derek White. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Smart. Right side Horford. Stolen by Wade. Lopez against Williams. Wade on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. From the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Floats it up for Horford. And a dunk by Horford. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it. And that whistle got a huge response from this crowd, and it was not a positive one.
Wade sets the pick for LeVert. Out to Wade. Back to LeVert. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Williams has a screen for Brown. Clock at 6. Oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Smart against LeVert. From deep. Horford with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Here's Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Wade can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
The offensive rebound. Williams finds Brown. Second chance shot. It's Brown on the wing. He can't hit that time. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kicks it out to Rubio. Trying to end the drought. Rebounded by the Celtics. 1:09 left here in the second. Outside, Horford. Kept alive by Boston. Brown with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Stolen by LeVert. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Rubio. Shot clock. Resets for the Cavaliers. Wade for 3. His 4th shot. His 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Brown feeling out a bit. Locked in the pass to Brown. Outside Williams. The kick out to Brown. 3-pointer. Kept alive by Boston. The second effort. And Williams with the lead. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive. And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Boston.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The Celtics, 27.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court for the Celtics, the guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brown in at the 3. There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Now Mobley. And it's Allen slamming it down.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Brogdon outside. He dishes it to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Mitchell against Smart. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Boston.
Checking in for the
Jason
Celtics.
Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon. Mitchell against Smart. Mitchell dishes to Okoro. The wide open look here for Garland. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Horford with it. Garland picks him up. And here's Tatum for three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here is Okoro. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Boston leading by 4. Tatum drives in. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him. An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
And here's Garland for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Garland's got 6 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Shoots over Okoro. Tatum with another miss.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Garland looking it over. Back to Mitchell. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
It's stolen by Allen. Okoro wide open. He fires. A miss that time would have put him up. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Horford with the screen on Garland. And the dunk by Horford.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him only to give it away.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. 1:11 left to play in the third. Allen back to Garland. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
Substitution on the court.
.104 left in the third. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Tatum with the drive. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Inside. Pass to LeVert. Five to shoot. Wade fires. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. Wade's got his first points in this one.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Drills it from outside.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Passes to Rubio. Lopez sets a screen for LeVert. The feed to Lopez. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
Here's Smart. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the... We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So it's Boston now. 3-point lead. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's Mitchell. Here's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Mobley. And they'll get another chance. Here's Okoro. No good from outside. Celtics leading by 7. The screen from Brown. Tatum against Allen. The kick out to Tatum. There's the lob to Brown. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that really help the momentum.
Pass to Okoro. And here's Garland for 3. Here's Brown. Driving in and finished off by Brown.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Smart against Mitchell. Can they get it? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Celtics. Here's White. Outside Tatum. There's the lob to Brown. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Now here's Okoro. Allen a screen on Brown. Okoro passes to Allen and slam dunk by Allen. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Tatum against Mobley. Tatum no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9.
2 minutes remaining.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Mitchell finds Allen. To the paint and stolen by Tatum. White with it. Garland picks him up. Outside White. This one for 3. Smart against Mobley. Oh, Tatum in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
And here's Garland for 3. Allen. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Nice D from Williams.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Tatum against Mobley. Brown outside. Williams kicks to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 on the shot clock. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Boston.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jaylen Brown.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Mobley. Feeds it to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him.
Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Now here's Conley. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Mobley, a screen on Conley. Oh, there's the alley! And Mobley throws it down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Allen. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And that one's good from Conley.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Stolen by Conley. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Outside Edwards. Driving in. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Garland with the ball. Now here's Allen. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Conley passes to Edwards. That shot is off. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. To the paint. Okoro on the wing. Launches a three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Picked by Gobert. Edwards with it. Picked up by Allen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Okoro. There's the three. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him. You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Now here's Mitchell. Conley with some nice D.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
It's stolen by Garland. Mobley with it. Towns covering. The three from Okoro. Hits the trifecta. Okoro's got 8.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Edwards a screen on Mitchell. And it's McDaniels off the drive.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So it's the Cavaliers now. after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And that one's good. Mitchell.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Inside, McDaniels. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Allen a screen. Garland for three. Prince grabs the miss, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Still Cavaliers ball.
Outside Mitchell to the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Here's Towns. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Prince. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
On the court for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Mike Conley out there with Taurean Prince, and it's McDaniels in at the 3, small forward. Now here's Lopez. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for Mike Conley. Here's Osman. McDaniels covering. Osman no good. Minnesota in the lead. Right side McDaniels with the crossover, and he takes it up and lays it in. McDaniels got 7 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
LeVert outside. Three-pointer, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. That one doesn't drop, and it's Cleveland the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And there's a pick. And here's LeVert for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Edwards. Cavaliers with a rebound. Here's Osman, looking for his first basket, still in this one, and stolen by Gobert. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Offensive board, Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
Here's Rubio. Pass to Wade. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Timberwolves have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. To the middle. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
LeVert outside and stolen by Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. His confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Now here's Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Reed. And Mobley throws it down.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. It's Edwards with a drive. Count the basket.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
They throw good, Edwards. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Throws it up high, and Mobley throws it down.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
They throw good, Edwards. Here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Anderson. Oh, a special move before that shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find it.
Now here's Garland. Drills the elbow jumper.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Prince. Three-pointer. The rebound by Allen. Here's Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Cavaliers, 28. The Timberwolves, 37.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. Takes the 3. 5 to shoot. Great D that time from Allen. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. He shoots a 3. Offensive rebound. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Filthy. I I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Gobert with the bucket.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Outside Garland. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Garland's got 5.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Mitchell against Gobert. This for the tie. Mobley. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's all knotted up.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Mobley, a screen on Conley. Garland for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Prince. Towns, a screen on Mobley. Prince. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
Anderson's checked in for McDaniels.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's LeVert after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. 1:44 left in the third. Here's Osman. Anderson covers. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Pass to Anderson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in, and Anderson no good on that one. Edwards against LeVert. 1:07 left to play in the third. Back to Osman. Oh, he tries a 3, and it's Rubio with the 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 14. Pass to Gobert. Over to the wing. Now Towns takes it inside, and down it goes. 2 points. Towns has got 6.
You know, there's very little the defense can do to slow Towns down when he has momentum like that on the drive.
Here's Osman, and he dunks it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Pass to Rubio, and the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Towns down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8 points now.
Towns makes the most of his chances inside. He gets the ball in good position, does his work early, and then the battle's over after that.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Minnesota, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Mike Conley out there with Torian Prince, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Okay, thanks, Allie. 4 on the clock. Prince. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Cleveland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Garland against Conley. Inside, here's Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
And the second free throw is good. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Towns on a screen. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range.
You know, the NBA is all about the three-point shot right now, and Prince can really shoot it from out there.
Mitchell's shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Conley on the attack. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Okoro on the wing. Pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Mobley outside. Fires for 3. Lots of room. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Mitchell.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Picked by Prince. Here's Conley going inside, and the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Mobley on a screen. Mitchell finds Garland. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Conley to the left wing. Down low. From 7 feet. Gobert. That's good. And it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen to the paint. Pass to Okoro. From downtown, and the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
For Minnesota, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Conley against Garland. Conley on the attack. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, for Allen, to me, guys, it's about getting into a rhythm. And once he does, he's got no problem catching and shooting.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Pass to Towns. A minute 6 left to play in the fourth quarter. Towns on a screen. Here's Gobert. Clock is at 3. Great D that time from Allen. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Edwards.
Yes! At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
From deep, Mitchell. Towns with a rebound. And it's in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And Minnesota calls time here. They lead by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Prince. No good on the quick 3. Garland for 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
going down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Outside, Towns. Shot clock at 5. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb. So it's the Celtics now. It's a 5-point game.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Floats it up for Horford. And so Boston again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Derek White's checked in for Boston. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Conley. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
The 3 from Tatum. Minnesota with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gobert the pass to Edwards. Towns a screen on Smart. Edwards dishes to Towns. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think of a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Conley played in with a nice touch off the glass. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Brown gets to Smart. Back to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. White wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Edwards a screen on White. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Misses the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And here's Tatum for 3. Williams sets a screen for White. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Driving to the basket and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
There's Brown with the 3.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Smart on the wing. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over McDaniel. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards passes to Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Conley. No good that time. White with the defensive effort. Celtics trail by 12. Tatum kicks to White. Here's Smart. The turnaround jumper. Count.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Conley with it. Williams picks him up. White against Gobert. Here's Conley. And too long on the shot. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Tatum dishes to Williams. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Edwards kicks to Gobert to the left side wing. Conley against White, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Towns. Conley's got 9.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's White in a point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Here's Conley. It's Prince on the wing, guarded by Smart. And the 3 off target. There's the triple. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Conley into the lane. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Derek White. On the wing, Brown. McDaniels defended. Right at the free throw line, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Minnesota making a switch. Edwards is checked in. Into the lane, and finished off by Edwards.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Brown feeling out of it. Takes the 3. Smart finds Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Towns.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Celtics trail by 11. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 6.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
It's Brown with the drive. Williams passes to Brown. Stolen by McDaniels. The pass to Edwards. Going in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Brogdon launches it. And Smart the bucket on the assist from Brogdon. Smart's got his second bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And Edwards with the stop.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Horford has a wide open look. Smart passes to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Back to Brogdon. Boston needs to get off a shot. Brown drives in. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
It's stolen by Edwards. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Well, that's the defensive impact of Anthony Edwards making the steal and setting up easy offense.
Williams has a screen for Brown. Dishes it to Williams. And the shot goes in.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown kicks to Williams. Smart deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Brown. Williams dishes to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And so we conclude the first half.
End of the first half with the score, the Celtics 20, the Timberwolves 32.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's going to put up points every time out. But, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now, let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Anthony Edwards out there with Prince, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Horford with the screen on Gobert. Smart misses.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Edwards with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot right now.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Pass to Prince. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's White. And a miss there on the triple. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. From deep, Prince. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Horford finds Brown. And he drives in. Minnesota with the rebound. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Conley's checked in. Celtics trail by 13. Shot from the inbound. Smart on the wing. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got his first 3 points of the game.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Conley gets the bucket.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Tatum, that's for 2. Tatum with another miss.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Smart misses. Timberwolves leading by 12. For the 3. Conley's shot is off. Celtics have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Edwards brings the double team. Back to White. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards drives in. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Horford, no luck. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And it's Towns missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Took him no time at all on that one. White's got 6 here in this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Yeah, easy call.
The Timberwolves have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Edwards.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Conley against Smart. Here's the 3. Conley's shot is off. Celtics trail by 12. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Tatum. And there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
To the middle. Over in the corner, McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Derek White. And it's Williams at the center position. Who's in the game for the Celtics.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Right side Towns. Out to the right wing. Towns, a screen on Smart. 5 on the clock. McLaughlin, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Smart finds Tatum, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Minnesota making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. And it's Prince in for McDaniel. Up top, Tatum. Defended by Anderson. And Brown throws it down hard.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Conley against White. Conley's shot is off. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Prince against Brown. Here's Conley. Up and in on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Wants to get it to Brown and does. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Down low. White against Conley. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. It counts. And the foul. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. Daniels, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. And it's the Celtics ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. It's Brown on the wing. Edwards defending. And the dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop. Nice.
Conley into the lane. And it's White with the rebound. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Edwards looking it over. Mr. Gobert. Edwards inside. White on. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Tatum against Towns. Tatum kicks to White. Outside Tatum. Here's Brown. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And they need a profitable trip here. And luckily, Brown looks to be in the zone.
At the line for your Celtics,
and the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
White against Conley. That one misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Inside. Yes!
How about the confidence this just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Conley with the screen on Smart. Here's Edwards. Conley. He's off on that one.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Smart passes to Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum. To the inside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. Minnesota calls timeout.
Minnesota. Here we go, fans. Time to make the noise for Boston Gold. Entertainment. Fans, it's time to get up out of your seats and get loud.
Here is Edwards. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point cushion. What poise.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin,
here. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Greg. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Brown finds Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Allen with a screen on Smart. The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Mitchell against Smart. The drive by Mitchell. Boston with a rebound.
They tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Back to Mitchell. The shot goes.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Puts up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple. Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
No good from the wing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Garland for 3. The shot comes out. And Boston going the other way now. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Allen defending. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Garland for 3. Rebound Boston. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Let's go with a 3. Tatum can't hit. The Cavaliers shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. From deep, Mitchell sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 5.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Horford for 3. Mobley grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. To the inside, and stolen by Williams. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. He made a big impact, scoring. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court right now for Cleveland, we've got Cedi Osman. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in a power forward. Tatum, shot is good.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
LeVert outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Clock at 6. Brown passes to Smart. There's the triple. Kept alive by Boston. Williams finds Horford. Outside Tatum. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. LeVert outside. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Now Brown. Give him 8 points now. And Horford powers it home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Here's Wade. Horford covering. Back to LeVert. Inside. Here's Wade. Pass to Osman. Shoots over Horford. It's stolen by Tatum. Down low. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Brown against LeVert. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Tatum.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Horford, a screen on LeVert. White, the pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Mobley finds Garland. Three-pointer. Boston with a rebound. Smart passes to White. Williams with the screen. Kept alive. Kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Garland against Smart. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Williams. Screen by Horford. White for 3. Back to Williams. Here's Brown. Horford left side. Levert with a rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. All sorts of time. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Smart with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Oh, they get a hand on it. He gets it off. And so it's Boston. They lead. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Celtics, 29. The Cavaliers, 18.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. Jaylen Brown is out there with Al Horford. And it's Cornette in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. When he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And the Celtics making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Outside Tatum. White on the wing from downtown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Tatum. It's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Is it just me, or does it seem like Jason Tatum is comfortable anywhere on the hardwood?
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Garland. Tatum drives in. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Allen with a screen on Smart. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Tatum. He's guarded closely. To the middle. Six to shoot. He takes it in. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Quick first step by Tatum, then look out!
And Mobley throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Outside White. Over Mitchell. Again, the Celtics good for two more.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Pass to Gallinari. Tatum with it. Here's Cornet. The rebound by Allen. Okoro on the wing. Outside Garland. Mobley on a screen. To the paint. It's stolen by Tatum. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. There's a screen. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gallinari. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Mobley, a screen on White. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Tatum. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter here. Inside, Cornet. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him only to give it away.
And it's Cornet with a rebound.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Cleveland has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Mobley, a screen on Smart. The 3 from Mitchell. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. From deep 3-point range. It's stolen by Garland. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. Continue to rack up.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Tatum can't hit. The Cavs trailing. Mobley down low, defended by Brown. And Mobley gets it to go.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
Allen with a screen on Smart. Here's Mitchell. And it's good. 2 points.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
That shot wide open. Garland's got 9 points now in the second half.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Mitchell up top, defended by Smart. And the basket is good. Mitchell's got 20.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Okoro. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Horford with a steal. Right side Tatum. Outside Williams. Garland against Smart. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Tries again. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Tatum. Over Okoro. Boston, no good that time either. Cleveland has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Allen with the drive. Goes back up for 3. Offensive rebound from deep. Mitchell. The shot won't fall.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Tatum against Garland. Tatum, shot is good. Tatum's got 27.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact, it just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Tatum. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Smart passes to Williams. Now Horford. Shoots. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Tatum from long range. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. No good from outside. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Screen by Horford. Here's Tatum. Tatum. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not gonna lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
The 3 from Okoro. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Here's Horford. It falls!
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on them.
matchup. The team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Cavaliers on offense. Garland looking it over. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Conley gets the bucket.
And once he got to the kid, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Fires the three. Okoro shot is off. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's McDaniels. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Gobert against Mobley. Garland left side. Shoots. Kept alive. Mobley kicks to Okoro. That 3 off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. That's to McDaniels. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. And that one is off. Cavaliers leading. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
1:51 left to play in the first. Here's McDaniels. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Over in the corner, Allen. 17-foot shot on the way. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Always good to see a player like Allen expanding his offensive game, changing things up and keeping the defense honest.
Towns, the pass to Conley. Edwards with the screen for Conley. Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Conley with a wide open look. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. Allen at the screen for Garland. Off target from outside. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Stolen by Okoro. Mobley right side. Mitchell left side. Screen by Allen. The drive by Mitchell.
You got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Edwards with it. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Wade in at the force line. Out to Wade. The three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Edwards driving inside and finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
Lopez a screen on Towns. Wade for three. Here's LeVert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5 to shoot, and the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lopez to the paint. Here's Wade.
Quick and smart, Prince finds all kinds of ways to disrupt shooters.
Here's Edwards. Banked in off the glass. Edwards got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. When they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the combine.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Bobbed up there for Lopez. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Outstanding activity in the pick and roll by Lopez, using that impressive mobility to create space for himself.
Prince's shot is good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Good on the triple.
Karis LeVert, one of my favorite young players in the league. He's hard to guard because he got a quick release, and he's very confident in his ability.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Who wants a t-shirt out there?
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
And give a round of applause for your Timberwolves dancer.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the knee and attacking.
Okoro wide open. He fires. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Here's Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now let's take a moment to give you guys So foul for the Timberwolves.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
That was really a high-risk pass there. Perhaps he'll think twice about attempting that kind of pass again.
Conley against Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley.
Oh, the savvy veteran Conley driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw contact.
The Cavaliers trailing. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. He kicks it to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen. The Cavaliers again can't hit for Minnesota. They've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Garland against Conley. Kicks it out to Prince. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Prince has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving. An open look on the jump shot there.
Now, here's Okoro following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Back to Allen. Mitchell outside. Allen, a screen on Prince. And another miss by Cleveland. Now here's Conley. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Get ready for the Jabberwockies!
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already got a number of filthy dunks out of him.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Prince out there with Conley, and it's Anderson in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Conley finds Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Great D that time from Edwards.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Allen, a screen on it. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket for Mitchell.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. From deep 3-point range. Here's Anderson. They get it again. And Gobert kicks to Anderson. Anderson with the screen for Towns. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Hey guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. so valuable in what he brings to the table.
Okoro passes to Mobley. Stolen by Conley. Outside Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Passes it to Gobert. Towns at the elbow. Mobley with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Cleveland moving it around. There's the pass to Allen. Stolen by Michael Conley. Fast break, Minnesota. Towns for three. Edwards looking it over. Dish now to Conley. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the board.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And finished off by Gobert.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now, here's Wade. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lopez, a screen on Gobert. Wade finds LeVert. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Brooks, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Daniels is checked in for Minnesota. Torian Prince comes in for Edwards.
Torian Prince.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Conley, the pass to Prince, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's LeVert. Michael Conley making his last shot. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Towns. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Gobert, and he makes good on the layup. Gobert's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rubio against Conley. Beyond the arc. That's good from Wade on the assist from Rubio. Wade's got 6.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust.
And so it's Minnesota up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting out a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Arland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
And rebounded by McDaniel. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's Prince. Stolen by Okoro. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Towns. He takes it in.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Edwards has come in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
The three from Garland. And another three for Cleveland.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Zoe Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 15-point game. Kicks it out to Garland. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Edwards dishes to Prince. Here's Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Mitchell against Prince. To the inside. Stolen by McDaniels. And it's Prince penetrating. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The wide open look here for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Minnesota leading by 19. Edwards kicks to Towns. Back to Edwards. A 3-ball. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 3rd assist on the night.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards against Garland. And stolen by Mobley. Down low. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Right side, Edwards. And here's Prince outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 from Garland. Cans it from downtown. Garland's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Cavs.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Garland kicks to Okoro. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
For 3. The shot off that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Driving the lane, and Edwards with the stuff.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Prince. Shoots over Garland. Bank shot, no good. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. On deep. Misses there. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
about the value of being able to do that?
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown, and it's White in at the point. Now here's Conley. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Tatum. He can't hit that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Towns against Smart. The shot by Towns, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Now here's Brown. Back to Smart. Pass to White. Outside Tatum. And Conley grabs the miss. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Now here's Brown. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul, and that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
White against Conley. Williams, a screen on Conley. White for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Edwards. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league. Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And it's good for 2.
Come on now, that is 6'11", 240-plus pounds. Karl Anthony Towns on the deck to the cup. Good night.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Conley finds Gobert. Now here's Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Just 4 to shoot. Fade away. And another basket for Minnesota.
Well, if you're going to concede anything, I guess you'd prefer Towns get to the mid-range, but boy, he is so consistent.
Williams passes to White. Williams, a screen on Conley. White for 3. Rebound Minnesota. It's a 2-point differential. Smart against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And Williams punches it home.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
For Boston, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Tatum from long range. White, the pass to Smart. Now Tatum. On the drive, Smart. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Edwards. Second chance shot. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
You see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
There's Tatum with the 3. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Smart against Edwards. This one for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Some room here for Williams. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Jalen Noel out there with Torian Prince, and it's Anderson in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And Boston has possession. Following the score by Minnesota. And he lobs it up top. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Back to Noel. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Tatum. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Williams finds Tatum. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 14. Brown, a screen on Towns. Lets it go. No good off the back of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Anderson passes to Towns. Unable to get that one. Tatum with some nice D. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Pass to Prince. Launches it. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Boston's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Brown finds Smart. Here's Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Now for those joining us now. We're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Horford, he's checked in for Jason Tatum.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Conley with the ball, guarded now by Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Horford with a steal. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Williams. And he's going for the oop here. Outside Edwards, driving to the basket, lays it up and banks it in. Edwards has got 14 points for the game.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. .105 left in the first half. Conley against Brogdon. Towns a screen on Brogdon. Here's Conley. To the left side wing. Edwards for three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Pass to Smart. With his first shot attempt. The offensive rebound. And here's Brown for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley passes to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Here's Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle tower, Rudy Gobert, assertive. My goodness.
Pass to Brown. Boston again missing. And a pretty tightly contested game here.
The Boston Celtics, 22.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing foul.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
On the floor for Boston. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Luke Cornett out there with Al Horford. And it's Brown in at the small forward. Some changes for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Brogdon is subbed in for White. Now here's McDaniels. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Edwards. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Smart finds Horford. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Horford. Smart outside. There's Tatum with the 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Edwards against Smart. Outside Edwards. From the arc. Here's Gobert. Pass to Towns. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
This is what your offense is designed to do. Get Karl Anthony Towns something in rhythm.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. For 3, Conley pulls up. It's stolen by Tatum. They've got numbers. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. No one near him. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley's got 4 rebounds now. And it's McDaniels off the drive. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
There's Tatum with the 3. That won't go either for Tatum.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that. Even on...
Oh, wow! Incredible! Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
First one falls for him.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price of putting in the work now.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. Tries it from the top of the key. No good. A bit long that time. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Towns on a screen. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Puts up a 3.
2 minutes.
Hits a 3-pointer. Tatum's got 19 points.
Boy, you love the rise of the fire off the bounce by Jason Tatum. That is not easy.
Conley against Brogdon. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his 3-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
It's Smart on the wing. Williams up top. Pass to Tatum. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Horford passes to Tatum. Back to Horford. Clock at 4. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. The baseline J. Now here's Tatum. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Towns with the ball. 7 points in the game. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. On the wing, Tatum. The 3 is up. Out to Horford. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple. Horford's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality 3-point shooter.
Here's Gobert. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Torian Prince is out there with Mike Conley. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, small forward. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. And Robert Williams picks up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Celtics. They lead by 1.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
Brown passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside, Williams. And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. Whoa!
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
White, the pass to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Williams with the screen. From behind the arc. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Conley with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Gobert against White. Pass to Towns. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely.
Oh, get out the way, Greg. Come on. Get out the way. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Prince with the bucket.
Well, just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
Brown, a screen on Towns. Tatum passes to White. Off target with the 3. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Prince. They get it back. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Another shot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
And so Towns nails them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Tatum with it. Smart passes to Tatum. Fires from deep. The shot misses.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Prince. There's the triple. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Tatum from long range. No good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Brown. Back to White. And here's Brown. McDaniels covering. From the high post. Williams passes to Smart. Here's Brown. And right through it goes! Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Drills it from deep. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Tatum's shot is good.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
The Timberwolves have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Edwards against White. Counted. Edwards got 29 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Tipped. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Prince can't hit.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Prince. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. From deep. Hauled in by Brown.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Here's Tatum. There's the three. And connects from downtown.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W.